The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host and or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the host and or Paranormal Buzz Radio and or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is prohibited. Paranormal Buzz Radio will not be held responsible for you holding your knees, crying, and rocking in a corner in a puddle of your own urine, or being beheaded by a group of children in a cornfield. In fact, if you come across a group of children in a cornfield, we promise to make fun of you as you run away screaming in terror. Listener discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Projector systems are offline.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode of B Squared Magic Mondays. Oh, as you can tell by the title, we're a little bit different today. And we've been a little bit different for the past couple of weeks. So, wow, live chat's already getting pretty hot there, and I've only been on for, like, not even a couple minutes. Perfect. Awesome. Welcome, Kim and Jen, who ditched me tonight, just want to say that, and Shay, and Matt? What?
That's crazy. He's in two places at once.
What? No way. He's in two places at once? What? All right, so you guys see the awesome that is the title tonight. B squared plus K equals M? What? All right. Hey, some chick named Brittany joined us. Whoa! Awesome! I'm going to go ahead and tone that down here real quick. Finish out the intro. All right. If you guys haven't figured it, Jen's driving. Jen thinks that because she's driving, that gets her off of show duty.
Excuses.
For the record, I asked Jen, no offense to the rest of the cast tonight, I asked Jen to join me tonight because her last name is with a B, so it would have continued with the B squared concept. However, Jen decided that it would be more entertaining, which is probably true, to have Matt join. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Matt Waddell. Is that how you pronounce your last name? Waddell?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
I still
Not
like
bad,
calling.
2 months.
I still like saying Waddle. I think it's funnier, but out of respect, because he is my boss, one of my bosses. Anyway, I will use his real name. And joining us tonight for like the third time. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Third, fourth, seventh time. She's a natural. She's here. She's with us. Over in the news desk tonight. We're adding a news desk tonight. We're going to see how this goes. See how she likes this. Please welcome the lovely Miss Caitlin Carroll.
Hello.
So we're going to try this little three-way conversation thing going on here. It's been a while since I've had so many people on Skype at once. The last time I remember doing this, we tried to do this, I think, with the Halloween thing, and it went okay-ish. And before that, the last time I had this many people on Skype, I was still doing shows with Chuck. So it's bringing back some memories. At least I'm not trying to do video, though.
Yes.
At this point right now, I don't have enough screens. I have 3 screens set up, and if I was doing video, I'd have like half screens on every screen. Oh. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Oh, Jen's using voice to text. Jen decided to throw Matt under the bus. Gen.
Her alter ego.
That's Jen with a G, apparently, and one N. Not just Jen with one N, but Jen with a G and one N. So I'm going to start calling her that from now on. I'm going to start spelling it Gen. She'll probably prefer that over me calling her Jenny, though. She hates it when I call her Jenny.
Well, Jenny is really a nice name, you know. It just kind of rolls off the tongue, and you know, yeah.
Is who taking shots? Brittany's asking if we're taking shots. If who's taking shots?
Well, the night's young.
It is. In fact, tonight for my drink of choice, I have water.
Water?
Yeah, I have water. I wasn't feeling the greatest last night, and I've been kind of trudging through the day today, so I decided I'll keep it light tonight. I got the lightest drink I could possibly get. No, I'm drinking water.
I guess you gotta hydrate with water once in a while.
Man, I hate that though. Oh, Jen is flipping me off. Yes.
What?
I realize, Brittany, that water is boring. I understand that. I'm interested to find out how long Brittany actually lasts through this show. She's like, I will start off listening, but I may not listen very long. It depends on how funny you guys get because it hurts so much to laugh.
Oh, no.
So, for those of you who don't already know, my beautiful wife, who normally sits next to me during this whole ordeal here, this torture that is B squared every other Monday night, had to have some surgery done. So she is recovering from her surgery. And she did not quite feel up to the banter that causes her to laugh or, yell or bite my head off or anything like that tonight. So, while I am physically capable of continuing the show tonight, she is not. That's why I've got Matt to join me tonight, and we were going to have Caitlin on either way. So
it's a plus.
Well.
Yeah. So, woohoo! Oh my gosh. So this has been a very awkward introduction tonight. Just simply because I literally did to these guys what I do to my wife every time we have a show. Every single time we have a show. We are at 7:29 getting ready to start the show. I look at both of them and I say, I'm going to do the same thing I do to my wife. What do you want to talk about tonight? And it doesn't ever matter because it's not like we ever actually get to the subject that we're trying to talk about. Or very rarely. We might touch on it for 30 seconds or so before being sidetracked to something else. But that's beside the point. After our conversation the other day, Jen, yesterday, maybe we can just spend the entire hour talking about gaming.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Though I will say this, yesterday's conversation was pretty good because it was, I don't know if she decided to just do it because we said something about it or what the deal was, but I was about 4 minutes ahead of Jen. Not time-wise specifically, because she's like 2 hours behind me. But I was 4 minutes ahead of Jen. We were watching the exact same movie. Both of us were watching it on DVD. My opinion, greatest Christmas movie ever made. We were both watching the original Die Hard. Caitlin just head slap.
Christmas without Die Hard.
You can't have Christmas without Die Hard. And if you don't believe me that it is a Christmas movie, then you need to watch it. First off, he's showing up at a Christmas party. Okay. Secondly, once he finally makes it into the safe, he says, "Merry Christmas." Boom. Christmas movie.
There you go.
I mean, that's all. And then it's raining bonds at the end of everything. I mean, it was just, I just thought it was hilarious that Jen was literally watching this movie at the same time I was watching this movie while Brittany was sleeping. And she was literally 4 minutes behind me. That, I mean, yeah, it's like she's psychic or something, you know. Or as I always say, psychic. Because there shouldn't be a P in front of words that don't need P's. P's should not be silent. Ugh. Anyway. Yep. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm going to leave it at that part, though. This is a family show. Not really. But what can I say? Something? Oh, psychic or something. Yeah, she's something, all right. What, Luna? You have never seen Die Hard? Like the original Die Hard, and you've seen the rest of them, or like you haven't seen any Die Hards? Because you need to. I mean, it's a classic. It's
and
like
a Christmas classic at that.
Yeah, it's a Christmas classic. I mean, it's a holiday classic. It's. Oh. Wow, You just
killed Benji.
I am dead. I am now a ghost talking to you. This is all EVP right now, because.
Oh, Luna!
Wow.
If you could just see his face right now, it's oh boy, sad.
What? Why do children feel they need to solve the world's problems before bed? What? Okay. I will be very interested to hear what that one is. If you need my help, remember I have two people that kind of possibly know each other a little bit, so they can banter back and forth while I come up and help take care of the kids if you need me to from time to time. Oh my God. Logan, my son, just asked why dogs need to eat every day. That is amazing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Kate, are you a guest on Friday? Is that what she's saying, Kate, too?
No. She's being rude in saying that when she said children need to ask like the world problems before bed, she's saying I do that too.
Yes, how rude of her to say that. I mean, come on.
Well, I do my best thinking at night, and so I just happen to be going to bed and be like, oh, hey, why does this happen to us?
You know what? I am actually the exact same way. I lay down, I close my eyes, and that's when my brain starts to work.
Exactly.
All day long, I am like a vegetable, and then my brain starts to work as soon as I lay my head on that damn pillow.
Never related more.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know how this show goes. You guys know what it's time for. We're going to go ahead and roll on over to the news desk with Caitlin Carroll for News of the Weird.
This just in. I have an update from last week, or the week before the last show. My story, I don't know if any of you remember, but last time I talked about a 69-year-old Dutchman who's trying to get his age legally changed to 49 because he felt younger. He felt he deserved to be legally 49. And I have an update saying that the court has rejected his bid to legally change his age. And so he was sadly still 69 years old.
What? But that's such a great age. Or at least it's a good number.
Yeah, I don't know. He claims he feels very healthy and youthful. So
Okay, I feel old and run down. Can I legally change my age to 102?
apparently you can't. The court doesn't have it.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah,
I
just
wanted to
don't
be
do
able
it
to
in the
retire
Netherlands.
tomorrow. So basically what the court is saying is how many years you've been in existence is still your actual age.
Can you believe that? Like,
What?
why?
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
See, if I could legally change my age to 102, I could get senior buffets.
You know, people would stand up for you. If you take, like, a bus or something, they'll be like, oh, I need the... You just show them your ID, be like, get up. I'm 102, I need to sit.
You damn young whippersnappers. Oh, that took a lot of
Get
force
off
to
my
do.
yard!
Turn down the damn music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's great. Oh, continue.
Okay, I also have a story from Illinois. There's an 11-year-old boy who was inspired by the movie A Christmas Story and stuck his tongue to a pole, and he actually got it stuck. Yeah, he says he loved the movie, which inspired him to do it, and that he deeply regretted it after he made contact with the pole.
Really?
And that he tried to get it off, but it would not come off, and he started freaking out, but he knew not to try to rip it off, or else, you know, bad things are going to happen to your tongue. But luckily, before any emergency services arrived, he was able to remove it and only lost some of his taste buds. He's expected to make a full recovery.
Man, I was hoping to walk up to the pole and still see half a tongue sticking there.
Yeah, no, they didn't have to take out the jaws of life or anything.
Some people's
Sadly.
kids. My God. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, science and physics still works. Oh, wow.
Like, why would you do... I don't understand. Like, you're just, like, hanging out with your friends. I'm not an 11-year-old boy, so maybe that's why. And you're just like, I saw this in a movie, and it didn't end up going well in the movie, but I'm going to try it here and now. Like, what goes through your mind? Where's the thought process?
I'm picturing, like, a whole Steve Irwin situation here. You know, we've got a frozen pole in the tundra that is Illinois. It is standing straight, and it is cold. If I stick my tongue on it, it will rip it out if I try to pull it off, and I will bleed out and die. I'ma lick it.
Must lick that pole.
Wow. There are many, many other methods to practicing your kissing, young lad.
Yeah, metal pole's probably not the best starting point.
Probably not.
Or at least wait till it's summer.
Oh, now I'm thinking the movie Superstar with the tree. Oh my God. That's great. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, okay. Woo. Oh, man. I would never make it on a national syndicate. You will never see me on something like the Bob and Tom Show because I would never be able to stop laughing. Oh, you may proceed.
Okay, this one's from November, but I don't know why something's popular about 11-year-old boys. This 11-year-old boy from Ohio decided to take his family car on a joyride after his mother took away his PlayStation. So this so hard to get through. Oh my gosh. Okay, so his name was not released by the police, but on Sunday, November 7th, the boy and his mother got in an argument, and she decided to take away his PlayStation. And she went to bed after the argument, and then was awakened by a phone call from the boy's father, who stated he saw their son driving the SP. The boy drove recklessly, and he reached speeds above 70 miles per hour and then crashed into a parked truck. And he was taken to the hospital where he was treated for minor injuries. But get this. This is not the first time that the boy took the car for a job.
What?
This is the second time. And this is within a year.
Oh my god.
So a year ago, he also took the car and was like, let's go on a joyride.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Okay, so
Kids be safe.
excuse me. My wife and I watch this show. True TV's World's Dumbest. All right. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this show or not, but it is like the best show for like if you're just laying in bed, just drifting off to sleep, just throw on some True TV's The Smoking Guns World's Dumbest specifically is what it's called. But we were watching World's Dumbest Drivers at one point in time, and the police are in a chase with this car. I can't remember what kind of car it was, whatever. All of a sudden, the car pulls up to a house. All right, the police pull up behind it. You're watching this on the police dash cam. Car pulls up to the house. The door opens up. It's like an 8-year-old kid running up to the house. All because he didn't want to go to Sunday school. Oh my god.
There was quite a time or two that, you know, I kind of wish I'd done that too.
Yeah.
Oh, Shay saw that. Shay saw it at one point in time, apparently. Great driver for an 8-year-old. That is actually right. He was a good driver for an 8-year-old.
Better than me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, all right, Caitlin. Do you have anything else? Excuse me, to throw out at the mix?
Well, I was wondering if you had any knowledge of the woman who married the 300-year-old pirate spirit.
What?
Yeah,
Wait. Pause for dramatic effect. What?
Yeah, apparently she married a 300-year-old spirit, and this woman was very obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm kind of Johnny Deppish myself, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she claims that the spirit looks like Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, but that he's black and has short hair. But I found out about this because apparently this is a little older story. They have split up, unfortunately.
Oh, man, they got a divorce.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
How does that work legally?
I don't know.
Do you still get to file your taxes jointly?
Apparently the woman was questioning it herself because she said she had heard of people having spirit relationships. And so she was very curious, which led to this marriage, which she found out she could, in fact, do.
Okay. I don't even
Pretty.
know how to approach that one. Okay, so he looks like Johnny Depp, but he's black and has short hair.
Yes.
So then he doesn't look anything like Johnny Depp.
He doesn't look like anything like Johnny Depp. And she says the spirit has told her this. Like, he has described himself to her. Because she was creeped out by him at first. That he would come and sit on her bed while she was trying to sleep. But then found out that she was very attracted to him.
I see.
Yes, and they developed a relationship.
How intriguing. Did this
yeah.
pirate have a name by chance?
They didn't say.
They broke up because she wouldn't give him da booty. I love my wife. How she can still interject the most comical things whilst not even being able to sit next to me. How she's still on here, I have no idea. Oh, hey, Mallory. I didn't see when you came in. I'm either I missed her or 6 minutes ago, at least. Yeah. She joined us. Oh, there she is. Yep, 6 minutes ago. Hello. Hi, Mallory. I'm sorry. I completely missed you. My bad. I'm not paying that much attention to the chat. I'm sorry. Hey, I look like Johnny Depp, but not the real Johnny Depp. A little different.
Goodness.
I'm picturing. So, if you guys haven't heard of or seen videos of a guy named Preacher Lawson, you guys need to look him up. He's a comedian. He's a very religious comedian, but he is a comedian. He is funny. He got Simon Powell to laugh. That takes a little bit. But I'm picturing Preacher Lawson because he's when she says that, because first off, Preacher Lawson is black, not being racist in any way, shape, or form. This is what I'm picturing. All right. And with the way Brittany said that, this is the way that I'm also picturing it, because he describes his grandma being so religious that if he got drive-by shot, she would be all over top of him, praying for the bullets to rise out of him and for the good Lord to save him. And when he finished that skit, he stated the part of the Bible that was from was Little John 3:16.
Ah, yes.
Little John 3:16. So this is what I am picturing by hey, I look like Johnny Depp, but not the real Johnny Depp. A little different. Oh, Jen lost service, and then she feels like she missed something good. Oh, yeah, she missed like everything. Mallory's just being invisible, but she's here. Yes, Mallory, your dad is on the podcast. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not 100% sure he's your dad. I'm just taking that as, you guys have the same last name. I don't know you guys, so I can't say for sure. I wasn't there. I'm sorry. I have to. Hey, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, this whole show is a clusterfuck tonight. Let me tell you right now. Oh, you guys duke it out here for a little bit. I gotta go blow my nose. I apologize. I am just stuffed up like crazy.
All right.
I don't know why I gave a thumbs up. No one.
Yeah.
I'm like speaking sign language over here, but nobody.
I can hear me laughing.
Man, must need a muzzle or something.
Logan, go to bed.
So good. That's funny though, because when we first started and he was talking about that, he was asking about your last name and he wanted Jen to be on the show because of the B, to continue the B square. In my mind, I'm going, what, doesn't Matt count for the B? But you're slowly going, oh wait, his last name's Waddell, not Waddell. And then I felt like an ass.
Whoa!
I got his name wrong. What am I doing in my life? I've only known you for how many years? Just a brain malfunction on my part.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So, wow. My son, for those of you who aren't in the chat and reading this, my son is being amazing right now. Logan. Why do we always need to be healthy? Brittany. So we don't die. Go to bed! Oh my god. Shay, don't die. Just laugh so loud everybody can hear you over Caitlin's mic.
She already did that.
Oh. Did we gain anybody new? I see Wolf joined us a while back. I already said hi to him. I guess I never did say hi to Luna. I don't think I said hi to Luna. So hi, Luna. And Shay. Shay's listening. I could hear me. Oh. I don't make you sound funnier than you actually are. Just because you may not actually have sounded like that, I know that's how you sounded in your head. Yeah. Oh, Screaming Banshee. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you want me to try to do Screaming Banshee? I'm not going to. I'm not going to. No, that would be just horrible. Oh my god. Oh, all right. So, I do want to bring this up. I do want to tell you a little bit about something that's going to be coming down the hatch. And that's figuratively speaking because we were talking about pirates, but nonetheless.
Arr.
Yar, ye mateys. But no, in all seriousness, Matt and I are going to be working on something over the next little bit. I have no idea how long it's going to take. It's something that I've started like 3 or 4 times, and every time I start it, something happens. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that with Matt's help, because I've never actually sought help with this before. So with Matt's help, maybe I can finally complete this, and we're going to try to put out a little mini series or even a single full-length feature episode, not video, just Spreaker, so you can just listen to it and not have to worry about watching it. But we're talking like, the whole 3-hour segment that they allow you at once type thing. It'll probably not be live. It'll probably be pre-recorded because it's going to be taking clips and editing things in and that type of thing. But a pet project that I've worked on for off and on for years. I'm really not very far on it because I keep getting shut down one way or another. Usually it's because something else happens in my life and I just have to stop and keep on going. But we're gonna work on a mini series on the origin of life on this planet. Basically, origin stories. Every every major religion out there has some form of creation story or origin story. Every group of people that have existed have had some form of origin of where we came from. We're talking I'm going to delve into various different religious aspects. I'm going to it's going to be like an episode. Ask Logan to join. He seems to have ideas. Maybe.
And sorry, Shay, there will not be any PowerPoints.
No PowerPoints. I tried that with my show on the last network on BTLN when I was doing video. I don't even remember. I think it was when I did Beyond the Light Paranormal Talk. I tried doing that with a PowerPoint just on some ancient civilizations. But this is going to be going into the ancient civilizations and their beliefs and origin stories, various religious origin stories. We're going to touch on ancient astronaut theorist ideas and just the whole shebang. So hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. They can see I'm keeping my fingers crossed. You guys can't see it. You just have to picture it in your mind's eye that I am crossing my fingers currently. Anyway.
It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. I was excited when Shay actually mentioned, I asked the group if anybody would be interested in helping me, and Shay brought up that would be great for Matt, and Matt seemed very excited about it. So I am excited because he seemed excited, and now I have help. So hopefully we can make this happen. But anyway, if you guys want to know what re-sparked my interest in wanting to do this again, there's always been something that has sparked my interest in wanting to start this up again. This time I was watching an episode of The X-Files. Oh my God. I am a horrible, horrible human being. Not really, but it's just... I was watching an episode of The X-Files. And it was... I don't even remember specifically what the episode was, but there was this huge monologue done by Gillian Anderson, who plays Dana Scully on The X-Files, about the beginning of life, single-celled organisms, and then it goes into like the original 5 extinction events, which would be covered in there because every origin comes with an extinction event. And so far, we've seen 5 of them on this planet, and we're currently working on the 6th. So, Shay, watching X-Files equals good ideas. The truth is out there. I won't sing the theme because there's copyright infringement options there, you know. But anyway, so that's that. That's what's coming down the hatch. Few investigations coming up with Moth, Ministers of the Haunted. That's coming down the hatch. It'll be after the first of the year for sure for all of them. I do want to also ask for everyone to please keep John Goins and his family. That's one of the founders of Ministers of the Haunted. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. They, Nicole, his wife, had their baby a while back it was just a few weeks ago, emergency C-section at 27 weeks. So a little early. He's doing good. His name's Zephyr. He's doing good. But they're racking up a lot of medical bills, and they're just coming off of a lot of medical bills from their daughter who had a brain tumor and has successfully beaten that. So that was awesome. Kim knows them personally. She's met up with us many, many times at Farrar. There, I dropped the name. I dropped the F-bomb. There it was. Farrar. Poor Caitlin's just like, oh my God. Face palm.
Oh, yes, hardcore.
Oh, but in all seriousness, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and whatever religious or spiritual path that you follow, please keep them in your thoughts. Send healing energies his way, and it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I just wanted to throw that out there. We are like almost 15 minutes to the end of the show, guys. Where the hell did the time go? And we haven't even talked about anything other than news. Caitlin's done the most work out of this entire show.
Oh, come on. Don't say that.
Well, I mean, like I said in the very, very beginning, typically about a minute, maybe every once in a while, I give her a little bit more notice and ask her 5 minutes ahead of time.
Whoa, 5 minutes?
5 whole minutes.
That's just being generous.
I know. What do you want to talk about tonight? And then we come up with some kind of subject matter. I mean, there have been times where it's been like, okay, well, let's see. We got nothing tonight. Let's pull out the Element Encyclopedia of Magical Creatures. And somebody pick a number. And I'll flip to that page. And I'll read whatever's on the page. Well, let's see. What's on page 32? Page 32... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff on page 32. That's a lot of words, and Benji doesn't do words very well. So no. But no, it's every once in a while I'll do stuff like that, or I have this wonderful deck of tarot cards that are dragon tarot cards. They're really freaking awesome, but I don't know how to read them, so I can't do anything with them. Except for sit here and shuffle them.
Sorry, that's so funny. You just like pick 3 cards and you're like, ooh, horse with a sword going through it. I'm assuming that's bad luck.
Oh, and then it depends on if you do inverted or not inverted and all that fun stuff. Yeah. I just picked some kind of random dragon card with the number 4 on it. I don't know what it's the 4 of, because I can't read the stupid seal at the bottom of it. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll learn how to read them eventually. There's a little book around here that tells me what each card is. But I don't know where it's at right now. So, no readings tonight. I don't do readings anyway. Brittany's the one that does readings. I am nowhere near psychic like her.
Psychic.
Dragon Age? Oh my god. Okay, so for you awesome gamers out there who are into BioWare. Pretty sure it's BioWare. Yeah, BioWare does the entire Dragon Age franchise. They're coming out with the next installment of the Dragon Age saga. So that's pretty epic. There's no title yet for it, but when they released the teaser, they released the teaser with they released the teaser with the hashtag The Dread Wolf Rises. So I'm excited. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, you suck. Oh, hashtag Rise of the Dread Wolf. I thought it was hashtag The Dread Wolf Rises. My bad. Red Dead Redemption 2. It does kind of look good. I will give her that. Yeah. Shay says that would be a good episode. Benji doing readings had look up every card. Yes. All right. Let's see here. We've got this card. It's got an arrow on the bottom of it, and it's got a 3 at the top of it, and there is a fiery inferno on there. Give me about 27 minutes to look up what the card means. Oh my gosh. And Jen's probably on the other end. Like, what? Oh, she's begging them to patch the tire. I'm like, patch what? What are you trying to patch? I know it's not no game patch because you don't play no games.
We don't need no patches to the game.
Oh my gosh. Oh, one of these days, I think Matt and I are just going to come on here and we're going to do a show of nothing but gaming, various different kinds of gaming.
And we're going to dedicate it to Jen.
Absolutely. Jen with a G and one N. All right, Austin Powers, let's tone it down. What? I don't get the Austin Powers reference. Hashtag you suck. Oh, I guess I didn't catch the Austin Powers reference that I apparently made, so sorry. I wasn't all like, yeah, baby, yeah, or anything like that. So I don't know. Oh, crap. Oh, I sounded like him? When did I sound like him? Typically, I don't sound like Austin Powers. Typically, I sound more like Fat Bastard.
Must have been when you were doing your Johnny Depp.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, guys. See, no matter where Jen goes, no matter what chat she's in, there will always, from now and forevermore, be talk about gaming. Because now Brittany and Mallory are talking games. Oh, my. Oh, I can't. Oh, Jen's got to buy tires. Or maybe tires. Well, Jen, they can only patch so much, and they can only patch in certain areas. So hopefully, they can patch it. But if it's in a bad, old Greg.
With 2 G's.
Greg with 2 G's. That's the pirate spirit dude. Old Greg.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I didn't think Greg was a 300-year-old name, but apparently it is.
Apparently.
I don't even know what game they're talking about. Is it the Red?
Red Dead.
Yes, Red Dead.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to scroll down to find it again so that I could make sure that I didn't screw up the name. But
there's like 4 different conversations happening in chat right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not listening, if you are listening and you are not in the chat, you are missing out. Half the fun is interacting with the chat. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 is on your Christmas list. Okay. Well, maybe Santa will be good to you this year. Who knows? Depends on whether you've been naughty or nice.
Emphasis on naughty.
Oh, hold on here. Do either of you have anything else you wanted to talk about tonight real quick at all while I'm looking up something? Awkwardly in the background.
Oh, leaving the pressure on me then.
Well, of course. I mean, yeah, we got to put the pressure on you because you might possibly become the 3rd official cast member. Who knows?
You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm posing.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yep, definitely need this one. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned as we're talking. Oh, yeah, you can't be naughty. You just had surgery. Of course. Speaking of naughty, Why don't you all check this out?
Be sure to check out everything Paranormal Buzz Radio has to offer. The Skeptic and the Psychic. Join in as Shay and Psychic Gen B face off on opinions and beliefs concerning all things paranormal, supernatural, and metaphysical. You will be surprised where this investigator and psychic agree and disagree. This is a no holding back, put it all out there kind of show. Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. B Squared Magic Monday, a one-of-a-kind paranormal comedy show. Join Brittany and Benji as they discuss the paranormal, weird news, and whatever comes to mind. You never know where these two will take the conversation next. Every other Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific. Shay's Paranormal Chat. A one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind host, discussing all things paranormal. Join us for the latest topics in the paranormal field. Great guests, rants, and some fun. Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. For more information regarding everything Paranormal Buzz Radio has to offer, check out our website, paranormalbuzzradio.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And as always, listen free on screen.
I think you killed my mom. She's crying right now. What's even funnier, I don't think she knew that we could hear it, so she's like offering me her earbud, like, can you believe what I'm listening?
Well, Shay.
My poor ears.
Oh my god. Well, Shay, you'll have to tell me what you really thought of that ad. This is the first time she's hearing this ad, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I just made it yesterday.
Well, she's crying and covering her face, so I don't know if that's a good sign.
Oh, man. I had to. I couldn't help
So
it.
good.
Oh, my gosh. I slaughtered an Irish accent for another one that's really, really horrible that maybe I'll play later on. Not tonight. On another episode. Because I'm not going to make you guys suffer through listening to all of that all over again. How did you make it without blushing? Oh. Luna, it was so easy. Poor Caitlin's blushing over here, though.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for, like, ASMR tonight.
No. Oh my god. All right. So smooth.
That was not very smooth at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. You ever call up a person on the phone and they answer the phone, they're like, hello? Yeah, can I talk to Betty Lou?
This is Betty Lou.
Oh.
All the time at work.
Hi.
All the time.
Why is that Beetlejuice?
Hey, Lids.
No. No. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're maybe 3 minutes early, but you know what? My throat is sore. My nostrils are draining down my throat. I am sorry for any of the obscene sounding sound effects that may have been coming from my throat. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all, as always, for joining. I can't believe Brittany made it through the whole show. Either she really wasn't paying that much attention to what was being said, or we really weren't that funny. No, I think it was pretty good. I think this was a good show. Thank you both for joining me tonight.
Well, thank you for having us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Absolutely. Like, heart it, share it. Make sure that you tell all your friends about it. We will not be back this month because the next show would land on Christmas Eve, and we have family things to tend to on Christmas Eve. So whatever holiday you happen to celebrate, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I think we're already through Hanukkah, though. I'm not 100% sure. I think Hanukkah, started like last Sunday, but not like yesterday, but like a week ago Sunday. I could be wrong though. So Merry Kwanzaa. Shout out to who? What? Luna, did you love your special shout out or what? Shout out? What?
Oh, didn't my mom said that Luna's on our show
Oh,
Friday or
that's
something
right.
like that.
Luna is on.
Is
her
that
show
what they're
Friday.
talking about?
Luna is on her show Friday, so make sure you're there. Thank you, Wolf, for coming. Good night. God bless, or whoever bless, higher power bless, if you even believe in a higher power. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't judge anybody here. We judge everybody here, all the same. I am in no way, shape, or form prejudice at all. I hate everybody equally. No. No, in all reality, I love everybody. I love you all. Thank you all for coming. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. And just jam out to this awesome traditional Irish folk music as we exit the show. We didn't do Irish drinking game tonight, but that's because we weren't drinking anything but water. Or at least I wasn't drinking anything.